During tonight's show, Sami Zayn said to Jey Uso, "If I've got to keep beating some sense into you, I'll do it. Steve Austin's ears are burning. Just ask two of his ex-wives." And also, Jimmy Snuka and Chris Benoit were staring up from hell saying, "It should have been me. Damn you all to..." Oh, wait, we're already in hell. Nevertheless, I'm John Renton with my review WWE Smackdown from Portland, Oregon. They're just a few hours from me. And on Monday, they'll be just about an hour for me, or about 2 hours with Seattle traffic and all the bullshit around the Climate Pledge Not Key Arena. I'm not going to Raw. That being said, pretty hot crowd for this particular show. They were especially hot for Sheamus and a few other things, and especially very, very angry at one particular younger Mysterio. Damn you, Dominic Mysterio! But we start off with recaps of WrestleMania, because this is the post-WrestleMania Smackdown, and Cody losing. So funny. It's so funny after all that, Cody losing. This will continue to be funny. My Joker moment, as many people have called it. Thank you, WWE, for providing one of the most nonsensical, ridiculous justifications of just totally torching a goddamn storyline. Oh, it's redemption. His dad didn't win the title right off the bat. Cody's not his dad. His dad could get away with it. Cody can't. But still, it's so funny to watch him get beat at WrestleMania and then get beaten down repeatedly by the Beast Bork Laser on this past Raw. So we get the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and Peter Dunne against Imperium, Gunther, Vinci, and Kaiser, Ziggler, Kaiser. So Gunther bear break Honky Tonk Man's record, and at one point, after a powerbomb to Holland, Michael Cole said, "Power slam to Holland." Okay, get Michael Cole off of commentary. I don't know what Vince will be doing creatively. Given his age and given the fact that he doesn't look healthy at all, I don't know if Triple H is going to be calling the shots. Vince is going to be doing his little input like, "Come on, it's such good shit, pal. Ha ha ha, come on, Paul. Ha ha ha." But I come on. Come on. I mean, does it really matter? Because this show was a maintenance show. We were going to try to get a few things going for Backlash. This wasn't a bad Smackdown. Bro kick pins Vinci, and that's really all I have to say about that. The crowd loved Sheamus. Pretty hot crowd. And then Kayla just, good lord. God, Kayla, good lord. But first we had recaps of Cody's loss at Mania and then get beat down by Brock. It's hilarious, because Brock actually can't challenge Roman for the championship. So he could just do the ass-kicking stuff and beat down Cody, and this is exactly what Cody deserves for trying to bring his stupid twat wife onto television. And for being, honestly, a pretty good hand, and that's all he ever will be. He ain't the guy. You can consider him the guy. He ain't the guy. He should have won at Mania, in all honesty, because a lot of the masses would have liked it. And by the time he gets his shot, even if he wins it at SummerSlam, it's not going to matter. If they try to elongate this until WrestleMania 40, good luck. Good luck. So yeah, Heyman and Solo are there. Jay is here, but Jimmy is not. Jimmy was told to stay home and watch TV. And he tells Jay, please, be main event Jey Uso and solve this Sami Zayn problem. But then Heyman says to Solo after Jay left, either he solves the Sami problem or you solve our problem. And then Ricochet beat Ivar in a little bit with Sarah the Bigot Valhalla Rowe. And if you don't believe, look, she's a bigot. She just is. Maybe try not being a stupid, white woman possessing braids and stop being a twat. So there you go. Yeah, Shooting Star Press 1, 2, 3. Do you care about the Raiders? I sure don't. So anyway, Sammy says to Owens, something feels off. I have to go talk to Jay. Owens is like, why? You can't get through to him. Let's just be the tag team champions. Kevin was right. Liv and Raquel took on Natty and Shotzi. To watch Liv, I have to put up with Raquel. Oh, you cruel mistress, Triple H and or Vince making the call here, or whoever. I don't really know and I don't really care. I like Natty. I fear Shotzi is not long to be in WWE. Or she's just going to continue to get beaten down and down until who knows. Oblivion on Shotzi 1, 2, 3. After a few minutes, they try to make Raquel interesting. Good fucking luck. More video game stuff. LA Knight is going to face Xavier Woods. Yeah, they should have had him as part of Mania. Triple H shows up to a decent reaction. The reaction gets a little bit bigger. As long as there's breath in my body, that'll never get old. he seemed overcome with emotion. He talked a little bit about, the future, the record profits, the attendance, and all that stuff, and the sale and all that, and we're going to keep getting bigger and bigger. It's going to get bigger and bigger all the time. Vern Gagne said the same goddamn thing when Pro Wrestling USA happened. Granted, Vern Gagne didn't have billions and billions of dollars behind him, but there you go. The product went down after 1985. But that being said, WWE is going to keep making money unless this deal with Endeavor gets investigated and they realize, hey, wait a second, this company really isn't worth that much money. So anyway, a draft is going to happen. And he says about the draft, this year's draft will truly change the game. There are rumors because of how SummerSlam is listed, WWE versus WWE SummerSlam. Meaning that Vince will lead one roster and Triple H will lead a roster. They're going to try to do the invasion angle again. Or do brand supremacy. And the winning team at SummerSlam controls WWE. Watch them try to do that. They try to do that, I'm going to laugh and also cringe that I was one of the people that said that. One of them, because other people have said this, but I thought about it when I saw that, I go, no, they're going to do the brand-to-brand white supremacy. Wait. And he also said about the draft, every star is eligible. Maybe they'll split the WWE and Universal Championships, and Roman can keep a title, and we can actually get a title on somebody that deserves it. Somebody. Just somebody at this point. Somebody that deserves it. Anyway, Rhea's here with Judgment Day. She talks. She's glowing about being Charlotte. I hope Finn's alright. Those staples in his head, that looked really nasty. I was a little critical of the Hell in a Cell match, and I'm glad Finn's alright. It's just funny for all those weapon shots, it didn't seem like they hurt. Finn got busted open with a stupid ladder spot. I'm just glad he's alright. Dominic was still talking. I pulled my punches on my dad and everything. And God, if only your dad had pulled you out of wrestling, we'd actually be better off. This crowd did boo him like crazy, so at least he's getting anger from people. He's just getting blasé stuff from me because I can't even get angry at Dominic anymore because, yeah, he can talk and get people angry, and then he gets in the ring and looks like a newborn baby gazelle. Except newborn baby gazelles get better. He has regressed in the ring. All to hype up Backlash. Priest talks then about Bad Money. Why was Zelina wearing a Daft Punk mask? If it was something other than a Daft Punk mask, please tell me in the comments. Rey and Santos with the rest of the LWO took on Priest and Dominic with the rest of Judgment Day there. They are going to try to have Rhea versus Zelina be a program for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Please, for the love of God, shift things around, call women up, so I don't have to watch somebody that can walk under a closed door compete for a title. So later, Rhea chases Zelina away, and then we get a 619, but Priest is legal. South of Heaven chokeslam, 1, 2, 3, and there you are. That's pretty much it. Santos taking the pin. That is why Santos was put with Rey, so Santos can constantly take pins till he gets upset, attacks Rey, and then faces him at SummerSlam. That's probably what's going to happen. So then Solo ends up taking out Owens while Jay and Sammy are talking, and Sammy's trying to say, there's still a way out of this for you, but then he's distracted by his loyalty to want to help Jay. He still wants to help Jay despite all that stuff, and then Owens gets taken out. So now Owens is pissed and holding his knee, and Solo just stands there with that same expression. Jay makes his entrance at 6:37. We have a Women's Tag Team Championship match on Raw. Becky and her elder against Liv and Raquel. I don't see a title change happening. Smackdown as well. Kayla talks to Sammy. Whoa, let's go. It's Sammy versus Jay. More about the story. I'm not really going to get much into the match. It wasn't bad, but there's not much to get into. Later, Solo shows up. We go to break. And then Solo ends up hitting Sammy with the spike a little bit later when it looks like Sammy might have the victory. And then Jay wins. And it looks like Solo, after attacking him, maybe he's going to attack Jay? Nope. He decides to attack Sammy. And then basically, after spiking him, he teases, attacks Sammy. Jay's like, no, stops the spike, and then kicks Sammy. They're going to keep doing this to the point where even when Jay, they're going to keep milking it, but the problem is Jay's eventually going to do something where he doesn't attack Sammy. And I don't know how much of the crowd is going to care, because if you get that many false starts and give and pull, I don't know who's going to care. That being said, it was a decent episode as far as storytelling, but did the matches really matter? Not necessarily. kind of the running theme of a lot of WWE programming, at least weekly programming, until we get to the premium live events. Agree, disagree with what I said? Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Rickland. I'll see you soon.